Hello everybody and welcome back to the BIM Summit live here from London. The conversation is flowing, the hall is busy and we're having an absolutely fantastic event. I'm now delighted to be joined by our guest, Norman Woods. He's the Managing Director of Woods PS, a leading consultancy firm on MEP in Ireland. Norman, thank you for joining us here at BIM Summit.
Thank you, Stephen.
Are you enjoying the day? How are you finding it?
Yeah, really good. Presentations so far have been really interesting. Some really good stories, some interesting product displays and software packages, some new stuff there that I didn't know about. Yeah, really find it good.
Have you been doing some networking? It's always important to do some networking at these events.
Yeah, it's natural. Networking, yeah, obviously you're meeting other colleagues, similar colleagues with different experiences and different knowledge, and you're passing on what information and knowledge you can help with as well. So yeah, it's a great networking event.
In your speech earlier on today, you spoke about BIM accreditation. Why is that so important in this day and age?
Listen, BIM accreditation, to develop quality documents, professional documents, professional project delivery, to coordinate better with your design partners and your construction partners. BIM is essential. For me, I think it is now, it is the future, and it's very important.
And you spoke in your presentation, in the title it said the competitive edge. So how does BIM accreditation give Norman Woods, your company, Woods PS, the competitive edge?
I suppose a couple of ways. One is with the government management framework. If you're accredited, it means you're more competitive and you're scored better on tender process, and you can you're proven to provide a professional service. And then if you look at the larger projects, the really good projects, the high-end projects, they require BIM. They've been requiring BIM for quite some time. And by showing we're accredited, by showing we're being progressive and professional, it opens up those doors to us and makes us more competitive.
Absolutely. And what one piece of advice would you give to companies who are starting out in their BIM accreditation world?
I suppose there isn't one piece, there's probably a couple. But you need to engage an auditor. You need to gain experience and knowledge on what BIM is, and you need to make a plan. Make a plan. It takes time. It took us 12 months. Make a plan and start. That's the most important thing.
And would you experience any cultural resistance to BIM accreditation because the paperwork, all the bits and the bobs?
Absolutely. I would think one of the biggest challenges is cultural resistance. Depending on the type of firm you have, you may have experienced people, and change is going to disrupt their process, their project work, and they need to embrace that. And then you have mutual design partners. We're MEP, you have architectural civil structure. If your partners don't embrace BIM and don't work in the BIM environment, you're fighting a losing battle. Everybody needs to appreciate the value of it and implement it.
Norman, thank you very much for that insight. Final question, what's one thing you've learned here today at the BIM Summit?
What's one thing I've learned today at the BIM Summit? That's a good question. I really enjoyed the first speaker, the opening speaker. He is not from the construction industry, he's a storyteller. Really interesting story, but he put into perspective how time is, if it's described properly, different time spans, different progressions, how he can get that across and portray that. I found him excellent. I really enjoyed his talk.
Norman, thank you very much.